Shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone. Peace and blessings to the house of David, which are the elect. And salutations to you brothers out there who are giving all diligence to make your calling and election sure. Hey, basically, I just want to do a quick video on this article. Basically about the Times Square supposed bombing or whatever. All right, and I found some, as I was reading it, I saw some key information in there, all right, which I wanted to bring out real quick, because really when you all these, we right off the top, when we see stuff like this, we know these are false flags. It's straight up, we can tell. Okay, and so these, like we keep saying, man, these devils, they're gonna have to do something real major real soon, because everything they do, people already coming out, breaking down how it's a false flag. All right, but without further ado, let's get into this article. So it says, New York police confirmed terrorist attack in Manhattan, suspect inspired by ISIS. It says, the New York Police Department has confirmed that the Monday morning explosion near Times Square was an act of terrorism. The perpetrator was identified as 27-year-old Akaid Ullah, if I'm saying that right, said to have been inspired by Islamic State propaganda online. So he would be considered a homegrown terrorist or whatever, because he was inspired by propaganda online. Keep that in mind. See the cards they're trying to play. So it says NYPD Commissioner James O'Neill called the blast a terror-related incident during a news conference. New York City Mayor Bill de Blasio also referred to the incident as an attempted terrorist attack. All right, now let's keep reading. It says, let's be clear, this was an attempted terrorist attack. Thank God the perpetrator did not achieve its ultimate goals. Well, really, what they don't know is you saying thank God. Well, it was all according to the Most High's will. All right, like we know, everything happens according to the Most High's will. If you wanted whatever to happen, it would have happened. Out here seeing things, man. These people, man. It says our first responders were there quickly, and the only injuries we know of right now are minor. De Blasio tweeted following the attack. We are a target because we prove a society of many faiths and many backgrounds can work. Well, yes, you are a target. You the Lord. You are a target. The Lord's targeting your ass because of that. Because Moses said, "Don't have no other gods before me." You got to have that one faith, which is in Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. What you talking about? A society where many faiths and many backgrounds can work? No, it can't work. All right. We show democracy can work, but we are the most resilient place on earth. Oh boy, we've proved it time and time again. He continued. Prove it when the missiles come. So it says, we asked whether the suspect had ties to Islamic State. O'Neill said he did make statements but refused to elaborate. ABC News reported that Ullah told the authorities he was inspired to carry out the attack by IS propaganda he accessed online. So he was inspired by online propaganda. You see what they're doing? On top of that, it says Governor Andrew Cuomo confirmed that the attacker was inspired by IS or ISIS. He was disgruntled and learned how to make a bomb online. Cuomo told CNN. Okay? So he learned how to make this bomb online, and he was inspired by ISIS online. You see what they're trying to do? They're basically pushing towards that internet censorship, all right? Because they're saying, well, we have too much people, too much ISIS influence in the country through the internet. And if I'm not mistaken, they're supposed to be voting on the net neutrality situation on the 14th. I think that's this Thursday. Okay, but you can see how this would be a good reason for them to vote against net neutrality, because these are all, it's like, oh, all these are happening because of the internet. Them people having access to everything on the internet for free and just at the touch of their hand or their phone. That leads to homegrown terrorists. Blah 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 blah. All right. You see how these devils like to play. Okay, but hey, we see through all that, man. All right, we see through all that. That's not something, and we can see, man. We can see the demonization of the man of the Lord happening, man. Okay, it's as simple as that, man. They gonna demonize it, just like you see them demonizing all these other people and all that, quote unquote Muslims, and he said Allahu Akbar and all that. You know what I'm saying? Brother might you know what I mean, brother might be about to get beheaded, you know, and just let brothers know, hey, stay faithful to Yahweh Shem Shai. They're gonna be like, oh, you hear that? He's speaking that Muslim Allahu Akbar shit. You know, they gonna do some shit, man. All right, and Esau is planning something real major. Okay, and you really gonna need the faith to withstand that. Okay, so you know, I'm gonna just get a couple precepts. All right, now I'm gonna end it. Hey, cause you know that's our job, man. As prophets, we gotta stay. You know, we gotta stay occupied in prophecy. We gotta break down all these things, man. All right, but you know this is one of the precepts we get often. Amos chapter 8 verse 11, but it still must come out. It says, "Behold, the days come, saith the Lord power, that I will send a famine in the land, not a famine of bread nor a thirst for water, but of hearing the words of the Lord." Okay, and that's gonna happen real soon, man. All right, because when you guys, you know what I mean, y'all didn't want the word, y'all didn't want the oil, it was there for free. Freely you receive, freely you give. We're giving y'all the truth for free, but y'all don't want it. So when the famine comes, that's when you're gonna be thirsty. That's when you're gonna be hungry for this knowledge. Yo, what's going on? I need somebody to explain to me. I heard them saying something around this topic, but I should have listened. Damn, that regret. Oh, y'all gonna be feeling hell that. All right. You get this next precept, man, because really they're gonna start with this internet, okay? Because that's where majority of the of this word goes out. All right, Psalms chapter 19 verse 1. It says, "The heavens declare the glory of God, and the firmament showeth His handiwork." All right, how do people in other countries and whatnot, you know, get access to the internet or hear this word or YouTube and whatnot? It's through the satellites, which are really in heaven, in the heavens. Okay. Verse 2 says, day unto day uttereth speech, and night unto night showeth knowledge. All right, because you got brothers constantly putting out videos day and night. Okay, and what did the Lord say? What did the scripture say? Isaiah chapter 62 verse 6. I have set watchmen upon thy walls, O Jerusalem, which shall never hold their peace day nor night. Ye that make mention of the Lord, keep not silence. Okay, and that's what we do. Okay, so back in Psalms, okay, verse 2, day unto day uttereth speech, and night unto night showeth knowledge, because that's what we're really doing. We're breaking down these scriptures and bringing out the real knowledge, the real truth. There is no speech nor language where their voice is not heard. All right, because we got, you know, brothers speaking different languages. All right, brothers in different parts of the world pushing out this truth. Okay, it says their line is gone out through all the earth, and their words to the end of the world. In them hath He set a tabernacle for the sun. Now, didn't the scriptures say, when this word is preached throughout all the world, then shall the end come? All right, so hey, we at the end, man. All right, we're at the end. The days are moving faster, which we constantly pray for, and you know, just gird up your loins, and hey, get spiritually ready, man. All right, but you know, Lord willing, that was edifying unto the elect. Don't be surprised if anything happens, man. Anything major happens, because these devils, they planning it. All right, but you know, with that, I'm gonna say shalom.